Welcome back. In this video we're gonna go ahead and continue looking at materials, and what we're gonna do in this one is we're gonna look at how to create your own materials. Again, this is just a brief look at what the many capabilities that Unreal Engine has, and just a brief look at it, and I'll leave links to other resources that can go you can go in more depth and learn a little bit more. It's really robust, and you can really do a lot of things. So to start off, let's go back to Revit actually, and let's check out the materials that they've got here, and let's try to copy those a little bit in there. So let's select this roof, for example, and just to find out what materials on it, we can come up here to edit type, edit structure, and as you can see here, we have this roofing metal standing seam. So let's hit OK or cancel, doesn't matter. Come into the manage tab up here, materials, and we can see here we've got the roofing metal standing seam, and we can come into appearance, see that it's basically a metal type with this color applied and a tint added to it, and then a relief pattern of this image here. So let's go into Unreal. Let's try to recreate that material a little bit. So let's just take this brush nickel, duplicate it. Let's call this M metal roof. Double click on it to open up. Let's just go ahead and let's get rid of some of that. So basically what's going on here is this is your material, and it allows you to input different nodes to basically create the material from it. So let's take this here, and let's grab that 128.00, and let's add that as our base color in here. So we can just drag from here, and it gives us all the ones that we're able to input there. What we want actually is a constant 3 vector. That's the way that you do colors, and there's a lot of other things you do this node with, among storing XYZ coordinates, a lot of things like that, but it's also what we use to do colors, RBG values. So it was 128, and that's going to give us this color here. And hit OK. As you can see, we've kind of got this shiny red metal in here. Now, the reason I picked the brush one is because it gives us this little bit of roughness that I liked in it, and then also obviously it's a metal, so metallic number is going to be 1. So now it also had those lines through it, right? So let's go in here and let's find this standing seam image. Now what Unreal Engine here is going to be looking for is it's going to be looking for a normal map. Now that was a bump, so what we're going to do is, so if you go ahead and Google normal map online generator, this is one of the first sites that comes up, and I found it to be really easy and whatnot to figure out and get whatnot. So I don't want it to rotate. Let's go ahead and just bring in that file we found. So here, the standing seam, you just drag it over, and you can see it bumps that out for us, right? You can come in here and adjust how much it's doing or go in or whatever it is, but let's just do 0.25. Let's see what that looks like. Let's go a little farther. Just play with it a little bit till you find something you like. Looks good. So let's go ahead and we want to download this PNG. So let's go ahead and download. Save file. It's going to go ahead and put it in our downloads folder. We can go ahead and drag that into our textures folder. Let's just drag that over here. And let's go back to our material editor. We can drag that up in here. And then just click here on this node, drag it over to there. And once it's done thinking, and it might be a little big so you can't see it here, but basically what it's doing is it's creating that rib on there. So let's see how this looks on there, and then we might need to come back and tweak it a little bit. So let's hit apply, save. We can just close this for now. We'll open back up if we need to. Let's apply it to the roof and just kind of see how. There you go. As you can see, it kind of creates that rib on there. Now that's actually a little shinier than we probably want it. So let's open that back up. And let's up the roughness a little bit. Let's put it to 0.7. You can see it's not as shiny. It's still got that kind of painted metallic look. To apply and just kind of see what that made it look like here. It takes a little bit to upload or to think about it. Now I think that looks a lot better. Not quite as shiny, but still has that metallic look to it, right? And you got the ribs on it. Perfect. We're going to go ahead and end here. In the next video, we're going to go ahead and create a material from scratch. So we'll see you in the next video. Thank you.